So what we're doing tonight is we're making a little homemade pizza with some leftover ingredients from some other streams. As you can see, I got chorizo left over from the white bean chicken and white bean chili. I got one piece of Italian sausage left over from God knows what. I got some Parmesan that I got today. All the stuff that I bought today was on sale at the store, so that's kind of the point, is to kind of follow your ad buys and your advertisements at your local grocery store, wherever you go, and kind of buy based off that to kind of hit your budget. So I got just some grated parm. I like the grated stuff because I'm gonna put it around the crust and way on top, so it kind of gets nice and crispy and salty. I just got some Alfredo sauce here, whatever your favorite brand is, it doesn't matter. I don't usually buy Alfredo, I usually make my own, but I don't feel like making my own today, so we're gonna cheat. I like a little more garlicky Alfredo, so I got a garlic Alfredo. Mozzarella cheese and some arugula or rocket lettuce, whatever you call it. This is to go on top. I like the peppery kind of flavor of it, just to kind of give it some raw kind of vegetable feel afterwards. I got some, the bakery that I work, the grocery store I work at, they make pizza dough from scratch. So I got this for $3, this pizza dough here. It's just in the bag, it's already fermented, it's already ready to go. I've just been kind of letting it rest for about 30 minutes to an hour, letting it come up to room temp. I'm just kind of getting up there. I got a red pepper, a red onion that's gonna go on there, and then this is some leftover parsley that's kind of sad looking, but it still tastes good, and that's gonna go on top as like a garnish too. That's leftover from the chili as well. So a lot of this, like this and this, is all leftover. And then this is only stuff I bought today, were these things. So it's kind of the idea is kind of seeing, you know, what you got in the fridge to work with in the first place, and then you can kind of buy minimally at the grocery store, so you're not spending a bunch of money every week trying to cook for your family or friends or yourself. Like me, I just cook for myself, so I don't want to spend a bunch of money on cooking for myself. So for this dough, I got the oven preheated to 400. Might need to be a little bit higher, but I think that's good since we're cooking the dough from raw all the way to cooked. I just got a knife. This is like my only sheet pan that I have, so I'm going to use this. Use whatever kind of pan you have. If you have a pizza stone or something fancy like that, go for it. I got my pan here. This is just to be, I'm gonna pre-cook my sausage a little bit. I'm gonna cook it about halfway. I'm just gonna get this pan really hot and just kind of brown it kind of on one side, I guess you could think about. And that way the sausage is gonna go on kind of halfway cooked onto the pizza, so when it's cooking in the oven, it'll finish cooking in, but won't get the grease and everything everywhere. So let's see kind of what we're gonna do here. Start off is we're gonna cut up our sausage. So I'm gonna grab a handy dandy little cutting board here. Y'all need to remind me to get a light for over here. I just need to get one I can like stick onto the bottom of this and turn on that way, you know. But I'm not gonna remember for the life of me. Alright, so you put this pan back over here for now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some oil on this pan, so that way it gets the crust kind of almost like a fried kind of crispy texture instead of just baked. I just like that personally. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but I like it, so I'm going to. Alright, so let's get a landing zone for our sausage. Jesus. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and use the rest of this, honestly. I might not use it all on the pizza itself, but I'm just gonna go ahead and cook it all just so that way it won't go bad. And I can use it for whatever. I could make some noodles tomorrow and toss it in there or whatever, man. So I'm gonna actually leave this sausage in the casing, both chorizo and the sausage. I kind of like it in the casing on a pizza. It kind of gives it more texture and kind of holds up better when you put it in the oven and everything. Let's take this sticker off the pepper. Sticker off the red onion. We're not gonna need those for a little bit, but we'll go ahead and prep them up. So I'm gonna sharpen my knife up here, as usual, the one side blade. All right, so now let's start cutting up some sausage here. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Man, the people that watch this website are way too young to even know who Tom Green is. All right, so we're just gonna cut this into some nice little slices. It's gonna shrink up and change shape when you cook it, so don't worry about making it all perfect. It's not what pizza's about. And if it is, then you're in the wrong idea. All right, there's one link. There's two link. You gotta have a sharp knife for this, or else it won't cut cleanly through the sausage. As you can see, I mean, even a sharp knife still has a little bit of trouble. Alright, so chorizo's done. And then one piece of, this is just mild Italian sausage. We're getting enough heat from the chorizo. Plus it's just what I had left over in the fridge. So if you like hot Italian or sweet Italian or beer brats or whatever, you can put literally whatever kind of sausage you like. If you don't like sausage, you don't have to use sausage. You could use any kind of meat, honestly. Chicken, beef, whatever. All right, so we're done with that for now. We're gonna go ahead and wash up here. Still haven't gotten soap for that, so y'all need to remind me to do that too. Soap and a light, soap and light, soap and light. I'm gonna forget by the end of this stream, watch. Alright, so we got our blade here, all nice and clean. Got our hands all nice and clean. Okay. Alright, so our pan's getting hot. It's actually almost there where we want it. So what we'll do is move this to the side. We'll move on to our vegetables. There's a good bit rate, 4,000 on the phone, hell yeah. Oh, that's good. Alright, so same thing I've done before, the bell pepper. We're gonna cut down the side. And we're gonna cut down the side. And we're gonna cut, I actually might not use all this pepper, honestly. It was bigger than I thought. But we can always save it for something else if we need to. So again, cutting the ribs out like I always do. All right. I don't feel like Rachel Ray today since we're making pizza, so I'm not gonna worry about a garbage bowl. So for pizza, you typically see kind of peppers just sliced, which is I think how I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna do them a little thin. So I'm gonna slice them long ways and I'm gonna cut them in half that way. So now you got thin pieces of pepper. You see? That's what you're left with. Hopefully y'all can see that all right. Again, ba-boom. That's actually probably good right there for a pizza. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't know if it'll fit in these little plastic bags or not, I doubt it. No, it won't. So let's just put it in here. So, wrap these peppers up and we'll save them for, I don't know, something either tomorrow or the next or next day, the next cooking stream that we have. Oh, that pan's warm. All right. Pop those back in the fridge. Put a little oil on the pan here. You don't need a lot of oil because you're gonna get a lot of the fat of the sausage as well once it renders out. All right, so let that heat come up. And basically we're just gonna add our sausage in. And once that happens, it's pretty much just building the pizza from there. Because it's gonna go in the oven for about 20 minutes or so. All right, sausage and chorizo's in. Wash our hands again. Kind of let it sit there for a minute, let it get brown, let it do its thing. You don't want to shake the pan a bunch. You don't have to. Kind of break it up if you can. Alright, so the sausage is browning. So we can go ahead and cut our onion here. So for the onion, I'm actually just gonna kind of like cut this little end off here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of run my knife down the side and then take the paper off that way, because I want to cut these onions into like nice slices. So that's kind of what we're gonna do. So that way you can just take the paper off without having to cut into the onion itself, and it will still keep that nice round shape. Obviously it's gonna be a little bit harder to cut this way. You can use a mandolin if you have one, which I do, but I'm not gonna break it out because I have a sharp enough knife to do it. But if you don't, please don't worry about it, because slicing onions requires a sharp knife, I promise you. Alright, sausage is looking good, nice and crispy brown on the bottom, yeah. So we're not gonna let this go too much longer because it's still gotta go in the oven. So you can see it's still a little bit raw, some of it is, it's not cooked all the way through. That's what we want. So it's gonna finish cooking all the way through once we put it in the oven. It's gonna be in there for at least 20 minutes. Because we're cooking this dough all the way through as well, from start to finish. Alright, so that's actually good right there. So what we'll do is take our handy dandy slotted, and we're just gonna pull out the sausage without all the grease. Because if you cook the sausage raw on the pizza, like if you put it raw on the pizza, all that grease is gonna go into your pizza, into your dough. Your dough will probably come out soggy. It'll probably have good flavor, but it'll be soggy, salty, and it's just not oily. It's just not what you want from a pizza. Unless you like that kind of greasy, cheap pizza feel, which, don't get me wrong, can be good at sometimes, but typically it's not what we're going for, right? Alright. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a couple slices of this onion. And these are going to kind of go on towards the end of the pizza when it's almost done, because I want to kind of have a little raw flavor to the onion, because I kind of like a raw red onion on my pizza. What the hell was that? Basically we're just going to cut down pretty thin slices. So you're kind of looking, you know, it's pretty thin. I don't know if I'm holding it right, but it's very thin. So that's what you want. And that way we can kind of just put them on the pizza towards the end, nice little rings, and get some nice onion flavor out of it as well. You don't want to overbear it with onion, you know, unless you really like it, but that's actually probably enough right there, honestly. So go ahead, wrap this onion back up, and we'll put this away because we don't need it anymore. And now we're pretty much ready to build the pizza. So what we're gonna do is take our handy dandy pan here. I really wish I had more room in this kitchen, but I don't. All right, so I'm gonna put a little oil down on the pan. You can spray it with Pam too if you want. I just kind of like this better because it will kind of give it like a fried crust texture. If you ever eat like a pizza from like a pan pizza from Domino's or Pizza Hut or whatever, this is what they do in the pan. They put oil down, and that's how it kind of gets that fried kind of crispy flavor to it, you know, which is always good. So get it up on the sides of the pan, get it all over the bottom, get it all over everywhere. All right, and you can actually kind of keep that oil on your hand and just go straight into the pizza dough. Because you can use flour and everything like that, but I don't want to do that because it will kind of make like almost like a mock roux under there, and that's not what we're going for. You can see this pizza is fermenting, it's busting out of the bag. So we'll take our pizza dough here. I've actually never worked with kind of pre-bought dough before, so this is gonna be interesting. You can get it out of the bag here. There we go. Cool. I figured you'd be in here, a little one. All right, so basically what we're gonna do, this is actually really good dough, I'll be honest. Very airy. Very airy, goodness. All right. So we're gonna kind of just work this dough a little bit, kind of flatten it out. And we're gonna just kind of stretch it on our sheet pan here. You can tell it's very glutinous, the way it kind of just stretches back. And we don't really want holes if we don't have to. So just do your best to kind of stretch it out across the pan. That's why you need to let it rest a little bit before you work with it. So for this reason right there, because I just bought this dough about, I don't know, right when I got off work today. So I got off work at 5, got home around 6 because I had a shop, and I guess more like 5:45. So it's been out for about an hour or so, which is kind of what you need. All right, so that hole is annoying me, so I'm just gonna lift that up and put it over. Okay. Just keep kind of pushing it out, letting it come back, pushing it out, letting it come back. And if you get a hole, it's not a big deal. It's not gonna hurt the pizza. And then just kind of go, you can kind of make like a mock crust and just kind of go around the outside and kind of push up that outside and just kind of make a mock crust around it, just so you have like a guideline of kind of where to put your sauce and all that kind of stuff, you know? And it gives you a nice little handle to hold on to when you're eating it. You just want to make sure that it's pretty even though, because you want to make sure that it cooks evenly, because you don't want your crust to be doughy and then the rest of your pizza to be done, and vice versa. So we just need to make sure we're getting evenness, and then we can come back and do the crust. And I don't really care about a big crust. I just want to kind of have it kind of docked around a little bit. What, chica? What do you need? All right, boom. So there we go. So our pizza's stretched out. Just gonna wash this oil off my hands. I'm actually gonna go ahead and season the dough a little bit. Just because I like my dough seasoned. I don't know, you know, how well they season it there or what they season it with. So I'm just gonna go ahead and season it up a little bit. You don't have to if you don't want, but I recommend it. It'll probably change your life forever if you do. So I'm gonna do a little salt first around the crust. That's why we put that oil on it too, so all this will stick. So a little salty crust is so delicious when you bite into that at the end, and then just a touch of salt around, a little pepper, cat meowing, you know what I'm saying? We're just living life. I'm gonna put a little pepper around the crust too. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put some of our grated parm here. As you can see, it's just kind of like a seasoning itself. Put a little grated parm around the crust. Aurora, darling, I'm cooking. I love you, but I'm cooking. You're beautiful. I know you are. Yeah, I know. Yup. She's like, I'm hungry even though I just ate and have 3 bowls of food over there. God. It's like she knows I'm streaming now. And she's like, oh, when he streams, I get treats. Uh-huh. Aurora. Quit being a baby, okay? You're damn near 10 years old. You are 10 years old. All right. So then we're just gonna take a spoon here. Gonna get some of our Alfredo sauce. And we're just gonna kind of go over the pizza. Aurora, darling, you're killing me. I like a little more sauce, so I'm gonna use a little more. Use as much as you want. So this is kind of like a rustic kind of flatbread pizza, you know what I mean? We're not going for that round shape. We're just going for something that's gonna get us there. All right. This is gonna be good, man. All right, so we got our sauce. Actually, I don't need that anymore. So go ahead and put this in the fridge. Please don't let me step on you. Yeah. All right, and now we go down with some sausage. Some sausages. Daddy, would you like some sausage? So you go down with some sausage, as much or as little as you like. Does not matter. I like a lot of chorizo and a lot of sausage, so I'm gonna put a decent amount on mine. I like a little bit of that chorizo, and yeah, just some of that fat on there, some of that flavor. It's almost like a chili oil kind of at the end of the day, with all the spices from the chorizo and the sausage. All right. All right. So I'll save that sausage for some pasta tomorrow, probably. There's like some leftovers. So then we'll put some peppers on. Oh yeah, I also forgot. I'm gonna put some, I got some corn I can throw on here too. Some leftover frozen corn. And that'll be good. So we got some peppers. Boom, boom. Shh, go. Watch out, darling. So what we'll do with this is, I'm not gonna put it on there frozen because I don't want all the water to drip off. So what I'm gonna do is, where is my handy dandy mahaha? So I'm gonna put a little bit of corn in this strainer right here. And we're just gonna run it under some water just to kind of thaw it out real quick. We don't need a lot, just a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. All right, so cold water. We're just gonna thaw it out really, really fast because it's corn, so it doesn't take long at all. It's already almost thawed out. That's how fast this goes. If you just work it around under the water. There we go, and we're good. So it's thawed out pretty much. Get that excess water off if you can. All right. We got corn. So then we're gonna do corn. So we got some nice colors kind of going too. Aurora, hush. Goodness. You're fine. All right, so corn on. I'm gonna put this back in the fridge, or back in the freezer, I should say. Go. Come on, go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, come on. Go lay down, go do something. All right, so then what we're gonna do next is we're gonna put parm down. Actually, let's do mozz first. And then we'll put parm on top of that. Aurora, come on, darling, I'm gonna trip over you, stop. For real. It was funny at first, now you're annoying me. All right, so we'll put some mozz down. All right, so we put some mozz down. And then we'll put parm over that. I like a lot of cheese and a lot of parm, so why not? And then we're basically gonna pop this in the oven. Set the timer. For 20 minutes and let it go. So now what we can do while we wait is kind of get some other stuff together here. So we got our onions that are gonna go on probably around like, I don't know, 15 minutes. When it's almost done, about 5 minutes left, we'll put the onions on. I guess we can give her some treats so she can calm the F down. Put these peppers in here I'll use tomorrow for something, I don't know what. This piece looks like it's cooked all the way through. I love chorizo. All right, peppers. Go ahead and, I guess we can go ahead and wash this pan. Y'all don't normally get to watch me clean up, but today you do, so. Basically all that's going in the dishwasher. I need to make sure I got room and everything in there. Goodbye. washing the pan. Everybody knows you're crazy. Don't you know that I'm crazy too? All right. God, that water gets hot, man. Whew. Alright, so we're done with this. I'll probably keep the parm out, just so I'll put a little bit on top at the end. Kind of give it that fresh cheese, fresh cheesiness. Oh man, I don't have any Tupperware, huh? And goodbye. So we'll just leave that sausage there for now. All right. So when the pizza comes out, basically what we're gonna do is, well, actually I have 5 minutes left. I'll put the onions on. When it comes out, we're gonna sprinkle some fresh parsley over top, some fresh arugula, a little more parm, and then we're gonna slice it with a ye old pizza slicer. So let's go ahead and pick some parsley leaves while we're waiting. So we just want a few little parsley leaves here just to kind of make it a little bit fresher, a little green, a little fresh herbs, make it always taste better. So that's what we want to do. And if y'all don't know, I put all these streams up. I record them all on my GoPro and I put them up on YouTube as well. So that way if you miss something or you want to go back and watch something, you can always watch it on the VOD as well. Video on demand on Twitch. If you're not familiar with Twitch, all my streams are down below when you click on my channel. Not quite sure how long they stay there, but alright, so let's go ahead and wipe down our cutting board a little bit here. Just kind of get pre-cleaned up so that way literally all we have to do is just eat, you know. That's the idea. So if you clean as you go, when it's time to eat, there's minimal cleanup left. I guess I can probably put that sausage in one of these Ziplocs if it'll fit. Maybe 2 Ziplocs. Maybe I can portion it out, you know what I mean? Like restaurant style. I'm meal prepping. This is how you meal prep. Take 1 scoop of hatred for yourself. 1 scoop of depression because you're eating chicken and brown rice every day. Hooray for keto. Or whatever the hell it is. Alright. Putting sausage in a bag. Name of the game. Bag of sausage. Alright. So we'll just wash this plate off. Promise I'll put all this in the dishwasher later, but I just need to make room in there and I don't want to open my dishwasher on stream in case people will judge me for how I put things in there, even though I don't know why they would, but hey. All right, man. You're looking good, looking good. Yeah, okay. You know what? We got time, so Jesus. Swear, man. People are like, you ever gonna have kids? Hell no. Look at this cat. Can you imagine this was a child trying to talk to me? Good Lord. Yeah? Is that what you want? Huh? 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 Be gentle. Thank you. Where's Tom? Tom! Oh, God, that was probably really loud. Don't you know that you're crazy? It's okay, cause I'm crazy too. God, you're like a dog, man. Come here. Bam. Tommy. I don't know where you are, bud, but you're missing out. What does somebody say in the chat? I don't know where Tom is, but yeah, you can have a treat. All right, we'll go on an adventure to find Tom, since the pizza's in the oven. Tommy. Tom. Ha ha ha. Come on. Oh damn, I didn't realize how dark it was over there. Jesus. Alright, come on. Tom, come here. There he is. Just a little ginger kitten. The little pumpkin kitten. Look at him. Doesn't even know what's going on. There you go. The low IQ kitty, but you're cute. You're cute. No IQ, but you're cute. Wow, just gonna smack it out of my hand? Okay. Oh, now you look like a little kitten. Hashtag life with cats. Look at this little kitten just getting up, little rabbit feet. It's Tom's turn. Stop. Tom. Come on. Go. I feel like I should not give you guys as many treats. No, Tom, not the onion paper. This. Here. Yeah, shake your tail. What? Oh, man. Is this what streaming is? Is this the content that I need right here to get me famous? Playing with my cats? Is this it? Is this it right here? Everybody tune in. Two cats running after treats while the pizza cooks. This is some content right here, boys. Content. Tommy. I feel like I've worn the same thing every stream too, but it's my comfy clothes, so who cares? Alright, I got 3 more treats. Here you go. Last one's for Tom, because you got a bunch of them. Here you go. Tommy. Hey. Oh, Jesus. I forgot the battery was in my hood. Almost dropped it. Got 9 minutes left on the pizza. That killed some time. I gotta think about stuff to do in between cooking times, because not everything is just like super multitasking. I didn't feel like doing anything extravagant today, so I didn't. Don't you know that I'm crazy? I feel like whoever October Sky is, I feel like I know you since you know Tom. I feel like it might be Ava, but I might be wrong. But I have a hunch it's telling me that's you. I can kind of tell by the way you text or the way you wrote that in chat. All right, so we'll put the leftover sausage back in the Frigidaire. How many people are watching anyway? 4. 4 people. We need to get some more peeps in this. You know what I'm saying? But 4 is not bad. Na, crazy, don't you know that I'm crazy too? So in about 2 minutes, we're gonna pull this thing out and put the onions on. And then we'll almost be done and good to go. In my YouTube, I'll probably edit this part out. Maybe I'll leave the cats in there for content, but now they're all fat and happy. 'Cause they ate a bunch of treats. I don't know if I put out on my social media that I was live, but hopefully people saw the first one that said live in 15 minutes and kind of can do the math, but you never know. Yeah, that's definitely you, Ava. Maybe I should do karaoke. Oh, God. I can only sing when people aren't listening. Or people, at least I don't know people are listening. I suck at doing stuff on the spot. They do have a thing on Twitch though called Twitch Sings. It's like a game, I guess, and you can like sing along with like people in your chat or like your viewers and stuff like that. It's kind of like yeah, but it's basically karaoke, yeah. All right, 30 seconds for putting onions on. I guess if there was more people, like a bunch of people in here like talking, that'd be one thing to kill the time, kind of like in between stuff, like just chat with people and stuff like that, but we're just not there yet, you know? Hopefully we get there. Hopefully we get there. I think the YouTube's doing decent. It's getting like 16 to 20 views on everything, which isn't bad. At least in my my point of view. All right. Oh yeah. Seems looking like a monster. All right. It's all puffy and fluffy. Fluffy and puffy. All right, so let's put some onions on. Some onion. I do believe that was a perfect amount of onions, so come at me. Look at that. All right, and put it back in for the last 5 minutes or so. Basically until it gets as brown as you want it to be. If you like your crust a lot crispier, like browner, like some people do, then let it go. I know my dad likes his stuff a little darker than most, so he's probably in here watching too. At least when it comes to like French fries and chips and stuff, he does. Can't remember about pizza. Probably pizza too. But I have been actually talking to my general manager at Publix, and he actually got me to submit an idea to corporate because they have a thing called Aprons Cooking Schools throughout. Most of them are in Florida, And they're basically just like cooking schools you can go to attached to a Publix, and you can go learn how to cook stuff and blah 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 blah. But I told them they need to take it online like I'm doing now, so they're gonna submit it. So hopefully Publix will take my idea and I can be doing this for them. Like I can work for Publix doing this, creating videos and different training ideas and different kind of cooking videos for the Publix people and everybody else, and then we can kind of take it from there and grow it exponentially from there. That's if everything works out. So how you looking at it? That's not bad, man. Almost 4,000 bit rate on my phone. That means you probably are watching it in what, 720? 720p, hopefully. We got 2 more minutes on the pizza here. I mean, you can literally put whatever you want on a pizza too. Like whatever you have in your fridge, make a pizza out of it, man. Pizza is like the best thing. Pizza and soup are like the best things to utilize leftovers for. If you've worked in a restaurant, which Little Miss October Sky there has, you'll know that a lot of specials and a lot of stuff, soups and stuff, are based off of what's left over in the fridge, what we need to get rid of, and that kind of stuff. So one good thing about pizzas, soups, sandwiches, and that kind of stuff is you can utilize a lot of different things in your fridge to, to try to get maximum value, and that's the whole point. Because I mean, I bought this whole thing of arugula, right? Damn, I brought this whole thing of arugula. But there's no way I'm going to use all that tonight, so I got to figure out different ways. What the hell was that? Oh, I got to figure out different ways to use that. So tonight it's going to be on my pizza. Tomorrow I might put it in with that pasta that I make. Maybe put it on a sandwich as lettuce. Make a salad out of it. You can do a bunch of different stuff with arugula. I mean, shit, you got a salad right here and just arugula and parm, little Caesar dressing. You got a arugula Caesar. But I don't know how good that'd be unless you really like arugula, but I'm your favorite chef, huh? That's probably true. Ten seconds. Oh, I saw you followed me on here too, Ava. I appreciate that. Or I don't know if you want me to say your actual name or not, but too late, I guess. All right, so let's check this bad boy out, see what we're working with. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna let this go a little bit longer, just a touch. It's like kind of like my cheese to be a little browner. So we can actually jack that temp up a little bit, kind of just get it going, get it sizzling. It almost looks like I don't know, it almost looks like a big old flatbread, which I guess is essentially what it is. Or an unfolded calzone. What's that show where the guy orders a calzone unfolded because he likes to fold it himself? Oh god, what is that? I think it's Bad Education. Yeah, the British show on Netflix. If you haven't watched that, watch that shit. Bad Education on Netflix is hilarious. I just think British people are funny with their accents, It'd be funny if there was any British people watching. That'd be hilarious. At least you're all in bed right now, though. What time is it over there? Like 6 hours ahead, so it's probably like what, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning or something. I don't know. Oh yeah. Okay, this za is looking good. So they go a touch longer. So how do you open this crazy contraption? What in Sam Hill? Remove, seal to enjoy. Well, I'm trying to, homie. What is it attached to? Like what? What am I ripping off? Like the whole thing or just that? Okay, that was weird. I don't know if I was supposed to rip off that whole thing or not, but we in, so hey. Alright. Back from more, eh? Like a Canadian would say, A. You are just the neediest little kitten right now, man. You're more needy than Tom. Where's Tom? See, now you got Tom riled up. Now he's coming over here. Because he hears things, and now he's like, hey, I want to be part of it. And now he's here, but nothing's happening. So you just baited Tom over here for no reason. How you feel about that? Yeah, keep your head down. That's what I thought. Your cats look funny on the stream, man. There's like little nuggets walking around. Alright. This pizza's good to go. Yes, sir. Got a little puffy on me, but whatever. It looks good. Alright, so flat leaf, Italian parsley. You could use the curly variety if you so desire. Actually, I'm not going to put this on the entire pizza. I'm going to put it on a couple that I sliced for myself because when I cut this and then when I store the rest of it, because obviously I'm not going to eat all this tonight. So what will happen is if I put this arugula on now and then it's just going to wilt and turn mush sitting on that hot pizza. And then if I try to reheat it tomorrow for lunch or dinner or whatever the case may be, that arugula is going to be pointless on there. So the parsley's fine, but the arugula will just be pointless. So what we're gonna do is, you see that, hear that crispiness, man? That's what we want. That's what that oil does on the bottom of the pan. And it also keeps it from sticking as well. Goodbye. All right. So obviously this would be a lot easier to slice on my cutting board, but I don't want to get oil all over it. So what we might do is do this little number here and throw it on this guy. Thank you, Mom. All right, this might be too big for this damn thing too. We Gucci. Oh yeah. So we got our pizza on the cutting board here. Looks pretty good. You can see the bottom of it maybe. Nice and crispy. I don't know if you saw that. Hopefully you did. So basically what we're gonna do is go right down the middle. Yeah. Smells delicious, man. There's just something about like raw onion on a pizza that just smells so good. I don't know why. It just makes me want to like get in there. Can you see it? Pizza's cooked through. Crust is nice and fluffy and airy like it's supposed to be. It's not really doughy. I probably could have like made it thinner if I really wanted to try harder, but I didn't, so we'll leave it at that. Because I don't really want to try. God, woo. Almost ended up on the floor right there. Because this isn't about, this is cooking for me and just making it simple. So I mean, trying hard is for work and stuff. You know what I mean? Or for really important dinners, like if you're cooking for somebody important or a girl or a boy or whatever the case may be, you know, so. I ever cooked for you, Ava? I can't remember. I don't think y'all can eat this though, Mom. You say you don't like chorizo and stuff. I don't know if Dad can have it with his thing going on. But we can make it friendly for y'all. I actually saw this. They make this Alfredo sauce now that's made out of like cauliflower and milk. Cauliflower milk or something. I don't know how good it is, but that's one way to get around any kind of dietary issues. So, just rinsing off the pizza slicer here. But I mean, we're good. We're done, man. That's literally the pizza. I didn't cook for you? I swear I cooked for you. No, I didn't cook for you. Well, I cooked for you at the Westin door. Kinda, didn't I? I had to have fed you at the Westin door. Or you were too shy to come to the kitchen, either one. I think that was you. Because, you know, I'm super intimidating and everything. Alright. Speaking of the Westendorf, let's put it on a Westendorf plate. Suckers. So, I kind of like the corner pieces. Look at that, man. It's like fluffy and... I don't even know what you can call this kind of pizza. I guess it's like what? Chicago style or something? I don't know. Who cares? They didn't let me make family meal at the Westendorf, or else I would have. I'm a huge proponent of family meal, so trust me. All right, so I'm gonna put a little more parm on top, just to kind of. I just like salt and parm salty, so. And then we'll go for the rocket lettuce or arugula, whatever you want to call it. And we're just going to put that on kind of each piece, just a little bit, just to kind of make it, I guess, healthier, if you will. But it also adds really good, like, kind of peppery, kind of herby flavor to it, like earthy, I guess, if you want to be pretentious. And that's it, man. That's some grade A za right there, dog. Can't beat that, son. This pizza probably cost me, since the sausage was left over, I don't really count that as a cost anymore since I've already paid for that. Pizza dough was $3. The corn already had, the sausage already had, the sauce was like $2. The onion and the pepper were, I mean, so it probably cost like $10 to make this whole pizza. Maybe a little bit more, but I mean, depending on what ingredients, you know, you use. You don't have to use these. You can seriously just put tomato sauce and pepperoni on there if you want. I don't care. The point is giving you a vessel, giving you an avenue to take, but the idea is to use what you have already and not go out and buy a bunch of stuff to break your budget, at least for me. You know, probably the most expensive thing on here is honestly probably the cheese and the bell pepper, to be 100% honest with you. So, I mean, when you think about it that way, and then you think about how much you pay for a pizza delivery, you might start rethinking that. Don't get me wrong, I love me some Domino's, but it probably costs them that like $10 pizza or $15 pizza you're ordering probably cost them maybe 2 or 3, maybe tops $5 at most to make. So pizza's meant to be cheap. It's meant to be something that can be enjoyed. It's not meant to be super fancy and pretentious and all this other bips and bobs on there, you know. Just make it good, make it easy, make it simple, make it fast. That's pizza, man. But that's about it, man. I'm just gonna let this pizza cool down right there on the cutting board, and then once it's cooled down, I'm gonna wrap it up in plastic wrap, put it in the fridge, get everything cleaned up around here. I mean, clean up is literally just washing that cutting board and washing the pan, and then putting this and all that stuff in the dishwasher, and then we're done. I guess I should do my normal take the camera off my head part here, so you can kind of keep the tradition going. Try and keep some routine here in the stream, you know, so it kind of becomes more consistent. Hold on. This is a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Hold on. I got the battery on my back and all this stuff, so it's a thing. Alright, where we at? Can you see me? Yeah, you can see me. Alright, so that's it. That's the pizza. Thank y'all for watching that are here. Mom, Dad, Ava, somebody, I think I'm the other person that's watching, I think, technically, out of the 4 people. So, starting to build a community, starting to get, I got, I think, 14 followers on Twitch now, which is not bad. So, I got 2 today, which is awesome. Totally worth the ER. I don't know if it's worth the ER visit, but if you want to go to the ER, we're gonna get something much better than this. But yeah, I mean, it's just simple stuff, man. All this stuff's going up on YouTube. That's the idea. You know, tell all your coworkers, all your friends, everybody like that to tune in if they just want to kind of watch something relaxing and kind of just chill at the end of the night and learn how to make something good at the same time. You know, that's kind of the idea. Whether you cook along or just kind of watch along or just kind of have me in the background or whatever, that's kind of the goal. But I don't know if I'm gonna. I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. I might make some leftover. Maybe like we'll do like a leftover stream. I'm working till 4 tomorrow, I think. So it's a short, I guess, semi-short day. Working 8 to 4. So I might be able to stream after that, but I might also stream Apex or some video games or something. I don't know. Maybe mess around in Grand Theft Auto and rob a bank or whatever you do in that game. I don't know. It's been a long time since I played that, but yeah, this was fun. Came out well. Came out good for both the grammarly correct and grammarly incorrect out there. I suck at ending this thing, man. I just drag it out, but I don't know why the stream keeps like pausing like that. I don't know if that's my iPad or if that's me going. I mean, my thing's still good, but yeah, I don't know. It just said I went offline, but I'm still alive, so hopefully I'm still here for y'all. I don't know what happened, but if I'm still here for y'all, yeah, I don't know what happened, but hopefully you're still here. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go eat this and enjoy it. Be sure to tune in, to follow my Twitch, Twitter, Instagram at candyget_TV. That way you can kind of follow along. I always post updates every day, so just kind of follow along with that, and then yeah, we'll be good. Hopefully we get this growing a little bit. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Take it easy, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, don't be afraid to subscribe or like or whatever you do on there. I'm pretty sure it's just subscribe. That way you can get notifications when I put new videos up and stuff like that. I think I'm still kind of new to YouTube, so I'm not really sure if that's how it works, but I think it is. So appreciate all the support, any and all the support that I get. Yeah, appreciate you watching. Until next time, guys.